In May 2011, work finally begins on Arena Corinthians. But the delay in finalizing a site means the build is already a full year behind Brazil's other host venues. Over the next 6 months, construction workers operate 3 shifts a day to move over 1 million cubic meters of earth and install 20,000 units of precast concrete foundations. And FIFA is impressed. Arena Corinthians is now one of the favourites to be picked by FIFA to host the opening ceremony and Brazil's first game of the tournament. On October the 20th, 2011, the workers gather to hear the decision.
São Paulo.
FIFA pick São Paulo.
The greatest joy for us was knowing that not only had the stadium been selected for the World Cup, but also for the World Cup opening. The stadium for the opening of the Cup is a stadium that will unite millions of fans and will attract the attention of millions of people throughout the world.
Hosting the opening ceremony is a huge honour, but it brings enormous pressure. The stadium must now increase its capacity from 48,000 to 65,000 to accommodate VIPs, heads of state and the media. Which means the city will be tested as well. The World Cup is due to attract an additional 3.6 million people. For a city as densely packed as São Paulo, with the most overworked transport system in the country, the increase in numbers could be catastrophic. The city has to update its creaking infrastructure. It's Julio Semeghini of the Comité Paulista's job to make sure the transport to and from the stadium can cope.
São Paulo has the huge challenge of building a stadium, but above all, to build access. FIFA recommends that in approximately 1 hour, you can bring in and out all the people attending the World Cup.
Meeting FIFA's transport guidelines is as daunting a challenge as delivering the stadium. The city will need to invest 3 times the budget of Arena Corinthians to overhaul its infrastructure.
We will invest 2.5 billion reais between road and rail transport to ensure better access during the World Cup.